Morgan's disclaimer. The opinions expressed toward contestants on The Price is Right in their decision-making and pricing that can be categorized as either stupid or misleading by the audience, plus showing favoritism specifically toward attractive females, is portrayed as a heel characteristic for entertainment purposes only. In actuality, no prejudice is shown toward the contestant based on their sex, their ethnicity, and their intelligence.
And now it's time for the fabulous Price is Right pricing game recap for Monday, June 11th, 2012. Today's pricing games played were the following to start off this final full week of the 40th season. Freeze Frame, Most Expensive, Gas Money, 2 for the price of 1, Make Your Move, and Pathfinder. The first contestant was Michael, and no, it was not yours truly. He played Freeze Frame for a trip to Cabo San Lucas, Mexico that included a 4-night stay in an ocean view garden casita at the Esperanza. It also included a 1-hour horseback ride through the desert scenery and then on an ATV for a drive along the beach and through the mountains, modeled by gorgeous Gwendolyn, who is 5 months pregnant. Michael froze the price inside the frame at $5,670. A part of me felt that was going to be the price, but another part of me felt that it was going to be more than that. Well, when the actual retail price was revealed, it was $5,670! Michael's on his way to Cabo! Arriba! Jessica, who looked like Jessica Simpson in my opinion, played Most Expensive for a 5-piece shoe and handbag collection that included a pair of Stewart Weitzman pumps and ankle boots, plus 3 different Coach handbags that will complement almost any outfit, plus it delivers classic style for the modern woman, modeled by Gwendolyn, a Golden West Billiards billiard table that is inspired by the beautiful Pacific Northwest, constructed of solid 1.5-inch northern pine, accessory package included, modeled by Awesome Amber, and a 59-inch Samsung high-def plasma TV that features built-in Wi-Fi, Samsung Smart TV, and real black filter, modeled by Marvelous Manuela. Jessica believed the most expensive prize was the billiard table. Was she a winner? Let's find out. First, Gwendolyn revealed the price of the shoes and handbags. They were $1,744. Next, Manuel revealed the price of the plasma TV, and that was $2,599. So, if the billiard table was more than $2,599, Jessica would win all 3 prizes. And based on how the way things were going here, I had a good feeling she was going to be a winner. So when Amber revealed the price of the billiard table, she said that it was a lot. By a lot, she meant $3,595! Jessica won all 3 prizes for a grand total of $7,938! Laura, spelled L-O-R-A, played Gas Money for a Kia Optima LX, although it sounded like LS by George Gray. It was modeled by Manuela. For her first selection of a car price that she believed had gas money behind it and not the pink slips of the car, she chose $17,555. Manuela revealed that price to have $1,000 behind it. Laura decided to keep on going. She next chose $19,390. Manuel revealed that price to have $3,000. So now Laura had $4,000. She decided to keep on going. She next chose $21,470. Behind that price, Manuela showed us $2,000. So now Laura had $6,000. Did she decide to take the money and quit, or go all the way for the car? She decided to go on, and between the 2 prices that were left, which were $22,645 and $20,565. Laura chose $22,645. Now, in my opinion, I felt that had the $4,000. So, when Manuela revealed the price of $22,645 to see what was behind it, it turned out to be the pink slip to the car! Oh! And Manuela revealed the price of $20,565 down to $4,000. Oh, what a heartbreaker! I thought she had it for sure. Sophia played 2 for the price of 1 for a pair of Sony HD Handycam camcorders that include 8 gig flash memory card, an extended zoom and wind noise reduction for clear voice recording, modeled by Gwendolyn, and a trip to Boston that included a 6-night stay including daily breakfast at the Copley Square Hotel, where she will walk along the Freedom Trail and enjoy a private guided photo tour of Boston's historical landmark, modeled by Amber. Both prizes valued at $6,063. Now, Sophia had to figure out the price of the camcorders. She chose the third number for free, and that was 0 and not 7. For the first number, she chose 7 instead of 4, and for the second number, she chose 1 instead of 4, making her guess $710. I have to say I really wasn't feeling too good on that choice. Well, when it was time to light up the price of those camcorders, the price was $740. Should have chose the 4, as I had a feeling that was going to be the middle number. I really wanted her to choose that 4 also. Alright, Harmick played Neil Rock's 87's favorite pricing game, Make Your Move, for a 10-piece grilling accessories kit that includes all the tools any grill master needs, including a spatula, grill tongs, and more, an Element 01 Fuego barbecue gas grill that is sleek and is the hottest thing to hit barbecuing since the burger, whereas dual zone burners allow for indirect heat or standard grilling, No charcoal required. And both the accessories kit and the barbecue grill were modeled by Gwendolyn. And a GL4 Great Lakes Spa that offers progressive styling and 2 fully therapeutic deep seats, and it features waterfall jets and soft glow lighting package, plus a spa surround that includes a bench, steps, planters, and 2 spa-height tables, modeled by Manuela. Harmick lined up the price of the grilling accessories kit to $90, the 2 numbers. He lined up the price of the barbecue gas grill to $562, the 3 numbers. And he lined up the price of the spa to $6,497, the 4 numbers. I felt good on his price selection of the accessories kit, but the grill and spa, not so much. Was Harmick a winner? No, he was not. He did get the price of the accessories kit right. That was $90. But the barbecue gas grill was $649, and the spa from Great Lakes Spas was $7,562. And safely to say that both of those prices are very familiar to me. Finally, Nicole played Pathfinder for a 45-door Honda Fit, modeled by Gwendolyn. She stepped on the first number, which was 1. Manuela, I believe, modeled the 3 small prizes, which were an Italian tomato press, a Viewpoint Magic Wand portable scanner, and 4 cutting mats. Nicole first stepped to the 6 instead of the 7, the 8, or the 9, believing that was the second number, and she was right! Now for the third number, she stepped on the 2 instead of the 9 or the 7, and the 2 was right! That was the third number. She was 2 for 2. Now, between the 5 and the 9 for the fourth number, she stepped on the 9, which I didn't think was going to be the number, but guess what? It was! Were we going to see a perfect playing of Pathfinder here? Well, it all came down to the last number, which was either a 3 or a 7. Nicole believed the price was $16,297. So she stepped on the 7, and she was wrong. So we knew it was the 3, but she had to get one of the 3 small prizes correct to get to that 3. She first chose the cutting mat. She believed they were $28 and not $16. Manuela revealed the price to be $16. Was at this point I was starting to worry. She now chose the Italian tomato press. She believed it was $40 and not $29. I felt really good on that choice. So, when Manuela revealed the price of the tomato press, it was, I'd like to point out that Nicole chose $40 because it was an Italian tomato press. Alright, Manuela revealed the price of that Italian tomato press, to be, you know, I hope this was not a repeat of what happened back from season 38 when the contestant Matthew was zipping right through the numbers in Pathfinder, but when he got to that last number, he blew it on all 3 of the small prizes. I hope this didn't happen. Alright. When Manuela revealed the price of the tomato press, that's Italian, it was $40! Nicole stepped on the 3, and she became a winner! And she did a little celebratory dance on the floor, spinning around to commemorate that win. Thank goodness. Alright, so I don't have much in the acknowledgement section for tonight, but according to NBC 11 News Clips, in the 4th one-bid game, Misty May-Treanor, who was today's special guest, brought in a year's supply of Gatorade that was inside the refrigerator, which is what the contestants were bidding on. In the showcase, Manuela dressed up as James Bond for a 007 showcase. I only noticed her wearing the trench coat. And finally, in the showcase reveal, Drew failed to mention the prizes that were included in both Harmonic and Jessica's showcase. I was expecting some acknowledgement from Ben M72047 tonight, specifically about Misty May-Treanor, but not to be. And Sports Guy 528 did not send me any acknowledgement either. And speaking of Sports Guy 528, why did I give him the losing horns, you ask? Well, it was earlier tonight I found out that the New Jersey Devils lost in the Stanley Cup Finals to the Los Angeles Kings. Now, I'll be honest, I don't watch hockey, but I do support the New Jersey Devils, and they did make one heck of a comeback, but unfortunately it ended tonight. So I say to the New Jersey Devils, better luck next season. And Sports Guy 528, big supporter of the New Jersey Devils because he's from New Jersey like I. Now, back to today's prices, right? We broke even to start the week with 3 pricing games won. They were Free Spring, Most Expensive, and Pathfinder. And we also gave away $1,000 in the first Showcase Showdown, won by Jessica. The MVPs of the Price is Right are Michael, Jessica, and Nicole, and Harmonic is the contestant recognition contestant for a showcase win that involved Burberry trench coats and handbags, which include a gray women's coat with a belted waist, a navy and black double-breasted men's coat, a vintage-looking women's black messenger bag, and a pebbled black leather men's briefcase, modeled by Manuela. He also won a trip to Venice that included a 6-night stay including daily breakfast in a classic Waterview room at a luxury hotel located just steps away from St. Mark's Square, and it also included a sunset gondola ride for two. How romantic. And he also won a trip to Montenegro that included a 5-night stay in an executive suite with traditional daily breakfast at the Hotel Mediterranean, Olsing. You'll also enjoy a day-long boat excursion from Olsing to the coastal town of Budva and to visit their own Casino Royale. The trips were modeled by Gwendolyn. Harvick bid $23,000. The actual retail price, $27,690. A difference of $4,690. This week, the Price is Right Pricing Game Recap is sponsored by The Very Best of Family Feud, starring Richard Dawson. And sorry if the plastic seems a little scratched up, as my puppy Brody earlier back last weekend was scratching the plastic and kind of eating it as I was away with my parents doing some grocery shopping, and I left this on the coffee table in the den. And I should have known better by putting this away where I keep my other DVDs. So for that, fortunately though, the DVDs inside did not get damaged as they were kept inside this case, and I was able to enjoy watching these two discs to pay my respects for Mr. Richard Dawson last weekend. And in the words of Carlito, couldn't said it better myself. So, for Sports Guy 528, my friend, hopefully this week Rat Race will be played. He has informed me that he's starting to get frustrated about that game not being played for this month, but I feel pretty sure it's going to be played this week. If it's played tomorrow, he's actually asked me to do the recap due to his school schedule. But if it's played either Wednesday or Thursday, he said that he'll take care of it. Or Friday. Well, this week I do plan to have co-hosts on my pricing game recap. For Wednesday, I'm scheduled to have J Van Diesel and possibly A Pizzle 90. On Thursday, I plan to have 1906 TPIR join me as co-host, aka Keith C. Johnson. And on Friday, Neil Rocks 87 and I plan to do a Father's Day edition of the Price is Right Pricing Game Recap, just like we did last year. Now, this year, I plan to do a little experiment on having my co-host on the Pricing Game Recap, and it's not going to be by the use of a cell phone. It's going to be by the use of this webcam I bought almost 2 weeks ago at Best Buy. I actually bought it online. I picked it up at Best Buy. And I tried it out. It is so awesome. I signed up for Skype, so I now have J Van Diesel and A Pizzle 90 and Neil Rocks 87 as my friends, as well as Ben and 72047. Can't forget about him. So for this upcoming week, I'm going to use this webcam as an experiment on just how to have pricing game recaps with co-hosts instead of the cell phone. So this is going to be an experiment, and this could very well be used for Season 41 pricing game recaps. Also, if Neil Rocks 87's second favorite pricing game of Magic Number is played this week, he'll take care of the pricing game recap, and I have to do this for him. Rachel was not on today, and she won't be on tomorrow because due to the taping of these past Price is Right shows, she was doing modeling for Venus Swimwear. And speaking of tape dates, today's episode was taped on Drew Terry's birthday. A couple of contestants wished Drew a happy birthday, May 23rd, just to be clarifying the date. And tomorrow's episode will also be taped on Drew Terry's birthday. So I just wanted to throw that out. Alright, so until tomorrow, possibly, this is Mr. Horgan reminding you to help control the pet population. Have your pets spayed or neutered. Good night.